The parallels between Frankie and Olivia Park in the Knights of Guinevere pilot can't not be coincidental. Hi there, my name is Tay, and I talk a lot. I've been talking a lot about the Knights of Guinevere pilot, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Today I'm gonna be discussing Frankie and Olivia Park's parallels, because they're a lot similar than you'd think. And I'm really interested to see how they'd interact if they ever met. Also, if you haven't seen my previous videos talking about some of my theories and thoughts, you should probably go watch them before this, so this makes a lot more sense. I think both characters may have been born blue, as I discussed in a previous video, possibly suffering from the same condition, but they end up in very different social positions. Olivia, as the daughter of Orville Park, received the care she needed through Guinevere's blue blood. As I stated before, I think Guinevere was essentially made from her late mother. Frankie, however, was left to struggle in the M7 society, potentially exposed to harmful chemicals that enhanced her hallucinations and was punished for her differences. Both of them have a deep, almost spiritual-like connection to Guinevere. For Olivia, Guinevere literally represents her mother. Whether she knows it's her or not, or even if it's not her, she drags Gwen by her intestines, resembling an umbilical cord, maintaining that maternal connection. As for Frankie, Gwen represents wonder and possibility, something that gave her a special vision of the world. We also see their appearances dramatically change. Olivia's obviously being her hair hue due to her trauma, while Frankie's appearance is more of something she sees herself, as in her perception of reality was permanently altered after meeting Gwen. Both of them are dependent on Guinevere in very different ways. Olivia physically needs Guinevere. She needs her blue blood in order to survive, and I think this is why she could have possibly aged rapidly after Gwen disappeared and suffered a lot mentally, because Gwen was what helped her cope and what almost acts as her outlet. Frankie relies on Gwen mentally. She's the source of Frankie's childlike wonder and purpose. She's what causes her to hallucinate, and it often gets her into trouble. Both of them have exceptional technical engineering skills, but they express them in different ways. Olivia tears Gwen apart in order to fix her, while Frankie actually repairs Gwen's finger as a child. Olivia's approach is more destructive, while Frankie's is constructive, showing how their different life circumstances have shaped them. They both live in isolation. Olivia more literally in her bedroom connected to tubes, while Frankie kind of lives in her own mind connected to those hallucinations. They were born as the odd one out. Olivia, because of her condition, as well as Frankie, because of her M7 status compared to Andy's M. I think the most powerful parallel that's between these two is that they're both trying to recapture something they lost through Guinevere. Olivia just wants her mother back, while Frankie wants that moment of wonder from her childhood. In a pretty sad, messed up way, which is, I mean, Dana Terrace's style. They're both using the same vessel, Gwen, in order to fill their different voids. Stay tuned because I want to talk a lot more about symbolism in the pilot in my next video.